The Man My Cousin Married. Part 1. Prologue. The Ferris Wheel. The warm summer air smelled like fried dough, sugar, and the kind of memories people spent years trying to recreate. Festival lights flashed overhead while music drifted through the crowded midway. Kids screamed from rides that moved too fast. Vendors yelled over games designed to rob people politely. Naomi walked beside Jade with her arms folded dramatically. Every year we come to this festival like something new was going to happen. Same rides, same games nobody ever wins, same food. Jade snorted. And every year you say that after begging me to come. I did not beg. You called me 3 times. Naomi opened her mouth to argue, then stopped walking completely. Jade sighed instantly. Lord. At the end of the first row of games stood Darius Carter. One hand tucked into the pocket of dark jeans. Black t-shirt stretched across broad shoulders. Calm expression. Expensive watch catching flashes of carnival lights every time he moved. Like he belonged somewhere far more polished than this festival, but somehow still looked right in it. Naomi bit her lip before she could stop herself. Jade followed her gaze and immediately grinned. I see now. Naomi tried for innocence. See what? And here I was thinking you decided to be a good best friend and tag along with me. You're annoying. And you're staring at that man like he personally invented romance. I am not. Naomi, Jade deadpanned. You've been texting him for 3 months. He crawled up Naomi's neck. Across the midway, Darius looked up like he felt her look at him. Their eyes locked instantly. And there it was again. That dangerous little shift in her stomach every time he looked at her too long. His mouth curved slowly. Naomi hated how much she liked that smile. He sees you, Jade whispered dramatically. Lower your voice. He looks one compliment away from proposing. Naomi laughed despite herself. Darius excused himself from the game booth and started walking toward them through the crowd. Calm. Certain. Like he already knew she'd still be standing there when he arrived.
You came,
he said once he reached her. No hello. No hesitation. Just those dark eyes settling on her like she'd been the point of the night. Naomi folded her arms tighter to hide her nerves. You sound surprised.
You said you might cancel.
I considered it.
Liar.
His voice dropped slightly on the word. Warm enough to make her pulse trip. Jade looked between them with growing satisfaction. This is sickeningly cute, she announced. Naomi groaned. Can you not? No, actually, Jade said. I suffered through weeks of he takes 3 hours to text back but then sends paragraphs updates. I deserve this.
Darius laughed softly.
Naomi stared. You laugh now?
I laugh often.
No, you don't.
You just don't usually cause it.
Her stomach tightened again. The man flirted like breathing came naturally to him. Dangerous. Jade glanced toward the Ferris wheel lighting up in the distance. Oh, I want to ride that before the line gets crazy. Darius looked at Naomi.
Come with me first.
Jade immediately pointed at him. See? Stealing my friend already.
You'll survive.
I might not, Jade replied dramatically. Naomi laughed as Darius gently took her wrist and pulled her through the crowd. Not possessive. Familiar. Like touching her had already become instinct. And maybe it had. The Ferris wheel lights glowed gold and white against the dark sky by the time they reached the front of the line. Naomi looked up. I hate heights.
No, you don't.
I absolutely do.
You just like complaining first.
Who taught you me this well?
You did.
The answer came too quickly. Too honestly.
Her breath caught slightly. The ride operator waved them forward. A few minutes later, they were seated alone inside the Ferris wheel cart, while the city lights
stretched endlessly around them. Below, the festival looked smaller, softer, far away from reality. Naomi tucked hair behind her ear as the cart slowly lifted higher. "You're staring again," she murmured. Darius didn't even try denying it.
You're beautiful tonight.
The directness of it made her look away. "You flirt professionally?"
No,
Could have fooled me.
I only talk to you like this.
Something about the quiet certainty in his voice made her chest tighten. The Ferris wheel stopped suddenly near the top. Naomi grabbed the side rail instantly. Oh my God. Darius laughed softly beside her. "This isn't funny.
You're fine.
If this thing drops, I'm haunting everybody."
You'd be an aggressive ghost.
She looked over at him to argue, and forgot the joke completely. Up here, with carnival lights reflecting in his eyes and warm summer wind moving through the silence between them, Darius looked at her like she mattered already. Not casually, not temporarily. Like he'd made a decision about her somewhere privately inside himself beside him.
You know what the problem is?
Naomi swallowed. What?
You look at me like I'm temporary.
Her breath caught. "And you," I whispered carefully, "look at me like you already decided I'm not." Something shifted between them then. No teasing, no games, just tension thick enough to feel. Darius reached for her slowly, giving him enough time to pull away. She didn't. His fingers brushed softly along her jaw. Warm, careful. Like even he understood this moment mattered.
Naomi.
The way he said her name nearly undid her. Then he kissed her. Slow at first. Testing. The kind of kiss that asked permission while stealing breath anyway. Naomi's fingers curled into the front of his shirt before she even realized she'd moved closer. The city disappeared. The music below disappeared. Everything disappeared. Except the way his mouth moved against hers. Like he'd been thinking about this for weeks. Maybe months. When they finally pulled apart, both breathing unevenly, Naomi opened her eyes slowly and froze. Down below, near the ride entrance, Simone was staring directly at them.